All right, so here we are. We are back with some more Balatro content. And today we are going to be trying to unlock some more decks. So right now we only have two decks left that we need to unlock. One for winning a run on blue stake difficulty. The last one for winning a run on orange stake difficulty. So the deck that I've been using to try and get through these stakes is the green deck, which is purely just because of the reliable money making. Of course, I think you could say that there's a component of managing interest that is not present when you use the green deck, because obviously for other decks, you have to be very careful about how much money you have left over at the end of the round to try and maximize the amount of interest that you get. Um, but I think that that's definitely a concern. But I would say that I've just been using the green deck because I had the most stakes unlocked when I started trying to go for the higher ones. So we are on the blue stake. I've not been able to win a run yet on the blue stake because I think past a certain difficulty, it really depends on it really becomes more luck dependent. Like you really need a good engine going very early on. So I think I'm gonna try resetting more runs that are at the very start that look like they're about to fizzle out. I think I should just stop and not try and play them out. So yeah, so for example, like we're trying to look for early tags, like the investment tag is a good one. Polychrome is also a good one. So we can just skip these first two blinds, so we can get a bunch of money after this boss blind, and we get a guaranteed Polychrome Joker, which is always good. So what I'm seeing here is we should probably go for a diamond flush. We only have two discards because of the. I think it's the blue stake gives you -1 discard, which is a very big setback. But we're getting pretty lucky here. We can immediately play out another flush, and that should get us most of the way there. I think, and we can just play out like a pair or even like a high card or something in the end. So looks like we have a straight here. So we can play that out. We'll be able to beat the boss even with one hand left over. So that's pretty fortunate, I would say. And I think I never. I'm gonna try and upload more frequently recently because I have a little bit more free time now. So yeah, that's really unfortunate since this Joker will just vanish after 20 hands or something. But I think for the early game we can buy it, and then of course getting telescope early. I think we're probably going to go for a flush build of some kind since flushes are so powerful. So we might as well start leveling up the flush. Um, so we have a double tag here. That's pretty good. And the pillar also encourages skipping blinds as well. So I think we should probably skip both of these as well. We have a straight. I think we'll just play it out. We kind of want to save our discards. Because the ice cream will get us through. We can go for a spade, I guess. Well, a heart flush is slightly more likely since we have one more heart card left in our deck. So we can use our two discards here. A bit unlucky, but we can just play a high card out, use it as a proto discard, and then we'll just grab this heart flush. This should easily get us over 2,000, I think, with the ice cream. So now we have a double tag. I think we probably won't have enough money to buy out the negative Joker, but that is okay. We can grab this as well. That's pretty fortunate. We're gonna save our money. Okay, the arm is actually very annoying. But so I don't know how the double tag into double tag interaction works, but I kind of want to see. Okay, so now we have two double tags, which is pretty good. We want to fight the big blind though because we already have a negative tag, so it's kind of pointless to have another one. And we also want to grab more money if possible. Okay, pretty unfortunate, but we have to go all in on flushes at this point. So the polychrome is not really doing much for us since our base red is super low. It's only giving maybe like +4 molt or something. Most likely, this run will be dead. This blind, but I think that's just something that happens. Yeah, because this is definitely isn't going to be enough to get us over 4,800. So, yep, sometimes that just happens. I think. Okay, coupon tag is very good. It'll allow us to get a bunch of. It'll allow us to get our starting engine running. And now I think we just discard twice here, maybe get a full house if possible. Okay, so I think we just play out the 3 of a kind. Okay, there we go. There's our full house. Alright, so this should take us basically there. I'm not sure if we will hit it. Okay, we have. So this is a pretty good early start, I would say. Okay, so this could be this is definitely not a good joker, but if we do get straights, then an early clearance sale is good as well. All right, let's see what we get in this spectral pack: enchanted aces or copy a card. Enchanted aces is probably the most flexible option this early in the game, and then we'll also take the flush upgrade. Okay, so we want to play face cards and straights if at all possible. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty fortunate. We'll just have to hope we get a wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good. So yeah, it really is good that we have a joker like the Crazy Joker just to tide us through these first few antes. Both of these are very specific to certain strategies, I would say. And we kind of aren't. I guess we can level up straight since we do have something that buffs straights. But the problem with straights is that they are like very inconsistent to play. We can just add more aces, but I think it's actually quite difficult to keep up this kind of stream style commentary like the stuff you see Northern Lion do. Because you have to just keep on finding things to say, and sometimes there isn't really much that you can say in general. So you just kind of have to force the matter yourself. It takes a lot of skill that I don't have yet, I think. The Mega Buffoon pack is really good. We'll have to get that. Bonus cards, less of an issue, I think. Okay, so this is an anti-synergy with the fact that we're playing on blue stakes, so we have one less discard. But the flat +10 mole is quite good. I think we we'll cop an odd Todd because we have so many aces. That's good. And then I think maybe we buy ice cream here as well, just to get the early game going. It'll disappear eventually, but okay, we can grab Emperor here, Lovers and the Star. Okay, and then I think Polychrome Joker. I think we can safely beat this boss. We can make this ace a wild card, and then just pray that this the glass ace doesn't break. Let's see. Okay, so we're getting 12K from this setup per hand, which is quite good. But we just need a way to scale consistently in the future. Let's see if we get lucky with an ace here. Okay, an 8 of hearts. Alright, let's see. So, we could convert clubs to diamonds. So, we could go with club 6, 7, 8, and 8 into diamonds. That way we can reduce the number of clubs. And then I think we'll just get rid of the spade and the club. Probably. So we already have a polychrome tag. I don't know if we necessarily need to skip this. I think the money would be useful for us. Okay, glass ace. Okay, the face cards are good for us because of the photograph. Okay. Alright, so we should get a polychrome joker at this shop. Okay, so 10s and 4s. We want to go after, apparently. So spades we don't really want to create more of. A glass card and creating a random joker. That's good. King of clubs. Not really what we're after either. We can grab a jack of hearts just for the photograph. And then I think we sell either of these probably at some point. But for example, like the walkie-talkie and odd Todd are an anti-synergy as well, which is really unfortunate. I guess we go for a heart flush here. But I think this isn't really doing much for us because we're going to end up playing flushes anyways. So maybe we sell Crazy Joker and then use Judgment. I think that could be a good way to go. We have the least amount of clubs, so Onyx is kind of useless as well. Alright, let's see what we get. A credit card. Okay. I don't really know if we want that. We do want one extra discard, though. So let's take a look at our vouchers. We only have clearance sale, so the celestial packs aren't super useful since we don't really have telescope. I would say On the off chance that we get a straight flush, this upgrade will be pretty useful. And then, okay, no Jupiter, so we're kind of a bit out of luck here. We can just upgrade straight flush again. And now we're onto the wall. Okay, so this might be a bit difficult to survive. But if we play out this flush, or we could keep on discarding to try and see if we can get a straight flush, but the odds of that are not great, I think. So we might as well just play this out. But we still have something that can create a glass card, so I don't think this blind will be a super big problem. That was actually just a one shot, so we are doing fine so far. Again, okay, plus chips for flush is, I think, better than photograph, since we don't really have that many face cards. So yeah, I think we sell photograph, cop a crafty joker, and then we can open up both of these to see if we can get any more aces. An 8 of diamonds, we'll take that. It has holographic, or whatever, and then we would like some more money also at this point, I think. Let's re-roll it and see. Clubs, yeah, we don't have many clubs. And then the square joker, also useless. The arm is not as annoying as it probably should be for us, because we do not have our hands upgraded, really. So we can play on this flush now. And then that should do it. Hopefully our ice cream is about a quarter of the way melted, so we want to be careful about that. We could try our luck with this. It's unlikely that we get anything super useful. Like, this is completely useless for us. Supernova might be good later, but right now it would just be dead weight, basically. So I think we skip here. We can try and see if we can level up flush really quickly, because then maybe we could get D leveled once by the arm. We really want to take the double tag just in case we get something super useful. But yeah, okay, we're gonna play out our flush hand, and this should take us most of the way there, I want to say. Okay, we're a bit short, but that's okay. Still have 3 discards left, so we probably want to go for a hearts flush. Okay, there we go, we got it. And this will take us back down to level 1 in terms of the flush. So maybe it wasn't such a good idea to buy the Celestial pack earlier, considering we needed to play out 2 flushes for that. Okay, a Spectral pack could be good. More Enchanted Aces is definitely a very nice deal. And then we can try and cop another ace. Okay. So how many? We're on 10 aces right now. And then we can buy strength as well in case we... get any of the... So I think at some point we might want to pivot to a purely ace-based strategy, but I would say our lineup is looking a bit strange in that we don't really have a coherent strategy as of right now. I will play out this three of a kind. And then we can just play this out as well. So my main concern is that our strategy isn't really sustainable at this point in the game. It might be able to take us up to maybe the next ante, but that's at most, I would say. That's like a very optimistic outlook. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless. I will take the wild card king, and then maybe we could draw a king that we can upgrade, but no, it doesn't look like it. We could donate some more money to the Wheel of Fortune charity. I guess we can do that. All right, there we go. That was a waste of $3 effectively, but you've got to do it. We could gamble by skipping this. Get 2 standard packs. So, a steel polychrome, 10 of diamonds. We will absolutely take that. Other than that, I think Queen of Hearts maybe. But what we really want are aces, and we haven't really gotten any. So these are both clubs. I don't know if we want clubs in our deck, but maybe we take them just because 10 and 4 are a thing. All right, so I think we go for a heart flush then. Okay, we definitely want a strength on these kings. And then discard. Alright, there we go. We can play out our flush now. And we really need something that increases molts. Because right now our molt is not looking good. Like our base molt edition is pretty bad. Alright, we can play out a... Okay, never mind. It's the psychic, so we can't really do anything there. Let's play out this flush. This should be able to take us most of the way there. It is possible that we die on this one. It depends what we get. Well, we do have a straight, but I'm unsure whether this is enough. I think it should be, but I'm reserving my judgment for when we actually do. Okay, so we kind of eked that one out. We're getting a bit close to losing here, I think. But we can make another. We can make another wild card ace, so that's always a good thing. And then maybe we make more diamonds here. Like we can turn these into diamonds. Seems like a good idea. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, I'll upgrade flush. So I think we play out this full house then. Yeah, we really are in trouble, aren't we? Because we have no way to get flat Molt Edition besides just from the holographic cards, and that's basically it. We do get some sometimes from the walkie-talkie, but it's super inconsistent. So I think we just discard and try and get. All right, one more discard, and now we can play out this flush. Hopefully this is enough. I think it is, just because of the holographic card. And now we have very little money. We're also in a bit of a tough spot there. So I think we'll try and salvage this somehow, but it's honestly not looking good. Probably add the 5 of hearts in there. And then discard all of these. Okay. We'll play out the polychrome as well. Alright, so it seems somewhat likely that we'll actually just die here. I think we should toss the spades, though. Toss these as well, okay. And now we have no discards remaining. We only have 2 hands left. We're doing about a quarter of the blind in every hand, but I think we're going to have to waste one just to play this out. And then we have to draw enough hearts. Hopefully the lucky card procs as well. It's not going to, obviously, because 1 in 5 means basically impossible in this game. And that was the run. We made it 2 ante-6 at least, so I'm very happy about that. It was